Hey, how's everyone doing? Hope you're all doing well. It's really not that hard! You know how there's always one? Just do it! How long are you gonna wait? What's the deal with... Hope everyone's doing well, though. Fred Fredberger, how are you doing? Sting Moon, welcome. Shenny, hope you're doing well. Drag, good to see you. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Unfortunately, I have to say, this stream goes to my girlfriend, who does not have internet right now. Our Valentine's Day plans were entirely ruined because of no internet on her end. A shame. I really wanted to celebrate with her. We were gonna do some stuff. We had some stuff planned. Not on stream, but it's a shame because AT&T basically knocked out her internet. They were gonna give her the fiber internet that everyone has now, and then they were like, yeah, so we can't get into the person's house to do the fiber thing because it's like in their backyard, the telephone pole. So oops. That sucks. It's a shame. I was looking forward to, we were gonna watch some, like, Umbrella Academy, and I think we had a few other things planned. We're probably gonna do, like, a virtual date. I mean, I was, like, I had some, like, food ready I was gonna make and everything. It is what it is, though. So how is everyone? Tiny, I hope you're having a wonderful Valentine's Day. What did you do today, chat, for Valentine's Day? Mr. Lovable. Now, there is a great name for Valentine's Day. I mean, it's literally in the name. Love. Snow. Umbrella Academy's so good. You got a cold? Aw. Did you ask the cold out? Alright, let's get this started. Jerry's apartment. George sits plaintively on the couch, watching television. A report is on about a recent fatal accident. Terrible! What a way to go! Hope that never happens to me! Yo, Horizon, what's up? Wootmaster, welcome. Jerry's in the kitchen, investigating a carton of milk. Why do they put the sell-by date on here? Why do I need to know when the milk can't be sold anymore? All I want to know is when I'm not supposed to drink it. And got crushed, Jerry! Mashed! Worst way to die! What was this guy doing that he got crushed? Maybe he should have been crushed. It is entirely too long on purpose, and I kinda love it. Just think about it, Jerry. Crushed! To death! George pauses for a moment as he looks contemplatively at Jerry. You had to get crushed, who'd you get crushed by? Let's dodge the question. What kind of question is that? Nothing! Nothing is what I would want to get crushed by. What would you have crush you? I think I'd choose a ton of food. A man of pies, you know? Avalanche of pudding. That kind of thing. Sounds nice! This is between you and me. An uncomfortable silence looms over Jerry's apartment as George and Jerry consider being crushed. Yo, Jolt, how you doing? You didn't think this was gonna be real? Oh no, I announced my plans in advance to let you know that they are real. Anyway, so I'm kind of a problem at school. George, having a problem at school? Well, now I've heard it all. Yo, Disillusion, how are you doing? Well, it's, not school so much as it is, someone at school. It's my senpai, Jerry. Senpai? What do you mean, senpai? You know, Jerry, my senpai. My superior. You won't notice me, Jerry! Is he seeing you? I tried everything, Jerry! Tried getting better grades, going to cleaning duty. I don't even fall asleep in class anymore. Nothing. He won't even look at me. I don't get Senpai's approval. Through with this school, Jerry. Through! What do you do when Senpai won't notice you, Jerry? Imagine these people actually doing this on this show. Yeah, I could kind of see them doing that. Should we dismiss, answer honestly, or give advice? I feel like dismissing is the most Seinfeld option. Gotta love that Seinfeld bass in the background, though. The advice is probably horrible. Yo, Leo, how are you doing? Happy Valentine's Day to you. So what do you guys think? Advice or dismiss? Advice? Alright. The first step is to stop caring whether or not Senpai notices you. In my experience, Senpais can't resist an aloof kohai. Oh, this is great. Every senpai needs a kohai, Shenny. Yo, Andrew, what's up? Kramer suddenly bursts through Jerry's door. Oh my god, the person who made this. This is like 1-to-1 a Seinfeld episode. There he is. Whoa. Something happened? What's going on, fellas? George can't get his senpai to notice him! Senpais, huh? Oh boy. Don't get me started on senpais. Oh, Lonely, you actually made it to the stream! Hey, I said earlier, I'll say it again, this is dedicated to Lonely. Her internet is not working. Screw AT&T. Thank you so much for making it. Reflective Detective, hope you're doing well. They did a reunion actually on Curb Your Enthusiasm. So hey, listen, found this old abandoned warehouse downtown, and I've been digging through all sorts of crazy stuff. You guys should come by sometime. You never know what you might find. Should we deride him or pretend to care? Mistle, hope you're doing well. Happy Valentine's Day. I think we should pretend to care. Who was the target audience? People who like Seinfeld. How are you doing, Shy Guy? Hope you're doing well. Oh, sure thing, Kramer! Abandoned warehouse. Sounds, real good. You don't know what you're missing out on! Some amazing junk in there. Where's Elaine? I want to get her in on this. She got a note in her shoe locker this morning from Suzuki-san. Ooh, the old locker note. Spicy. God, the writing is too good. Hey, remember Suzuki-san, Jerry? Suzuki? You mean Small Fingers Suzuki? Small Fingers? Oh yeah, Toshio. Love that guy. He and Elaine are neighbors from way back. Small Fingers, though. Huh. Now that I think about it, he does have small fingers, you know? I never realized that. Oh yeah, tiny. Can't bowl. Can't palm a basketball, nothing. Small fingers. Well, I think he's gonna confess to Elaine. Why is confessing always such an affair? It's like, I already got the note. I know what's gonna happen. It's basically already done. Just give me a phone call. I love how drawn out the applause is. I'm sorry, is this the school from Ava? Behind the school. Elaine is standing alone in a clearing behind the school. She's tapping her foot impatiently and looking at her watch. What did Toshio ask me out here for? I'm gonna miss spin class if he thinks I'm gonna wait around for him all day. He's got another thing coming. I think this actually is the Ava school. Toshio meekly approaches Elaine from behind a tree. I wasn't expecting the anime guy. Oh no! Sorry, I'm late, Elaine. Azure, hello. Orgrimmar, welcome. I hope everyone's Valentine's Day is doing well. This better be important. You got a lot of nerve making me stand out here all day. You've been acting real funny lately, Toshio. Elaine, I have something I have to tell you. Yeah, I got the note! I like you, Elaine. I want to be more than just childhood friends. I even went here instead of Metropolitan Academy so that we could be together. Should we rebuke, shut down, or take umbrage? Hey, being single means you get to treat yourself today. You get to self-love, and that's the best kind of love. You guys want to do umbrage? Okay. What are you trying to say about this school, Toshio? Do you think you're too good for this school? Are you saying that you don't like me back? Even after all these years as my childhood friend? Dejected, Toshio buries his face in his hands. Why don't you want to go out with me? I thought we were destined for each other. You got small fingers, Toshio. It doesn't do it for me. Totally honest. Yo, Jimbles, what's up? How are you doing? How did the rest of the anniversary go last night? I had to dump out at the end. I'm sorry. I can't be prompted to be funny on the fly. It doesn't work. It's got to be natural. Apparently that was the worst game of Quiplash I have ever done. But it was a great stream. Well, you know, Elaine, somehow, I knew this would happen. I knew you were tsundere. Toshio storms off in a huff. Tears stream out of his eyes. Tsundere? Tsunderai? You always find the weirdest shit. It's part of what is fun about streaming. It's lunchtime. George and Jerry sit in opposing desks, eating lunch together. Can't believe this. My mom packed me tuna fish again. I asked her not to pack me tuna fish. What do you got? Oh, Kohai made me a bento. She makes me one every day. Let me get this straight. You got a Kohai making you a bento every day? Yup. No strings attached? Well, not to my knowledge. George is silently incensed. Well, that must be nice. It is nice. George and Jerry eat in silence. Look, let's be real, Elaine would never know how to say tsundere right. I know how to say it, but it's just... She would be like, what is this? Sundir? Sunder? Both have similar interests, similar run. Thank you, that means a lot to me, Jimbles. You should definitely go follow him. He recently just had his, I believe it was 5-year anniversary or 6.
Content always cracks me up. We both have similar interests and a similar vibe. Always a pleasure to hang out here, despite your extreme smugness.
The smugness is just the New Yorker inside me, let's be real. I think I have technically been on Twitch since 2011, but I only started streaming like 5 or 6 years ago. And it was very on and off. But, I'll have to find out when my first ever stream was. I never do anniversaries just because I don't remember. I know when my partner anniversary is. That's in, April. Probably do something for that. Senpai walks through the Class 2A door, speaking with another of George and Jerry's classmates. Jerry! It's Senpai! Now's my chance! I'll get that Senpai's attention. Oh, this ought to be good! George carefully approaches Senpai. Hey, Senpai! Senpai does not turn to look at George. Every time I see an anime person, it's so good. Oh, it's so good, I love it. This is definitely a Gundam character. Did you, happen to see my midterm grade, Senpai? Your score was way up there, huh? Wow. Quite a feat. Real impressive. Yo, Mr. Mayor, what's up? Meister, welcome. George looks in panic to Jerry, who shrugs. Yep, real good score. Very, studious. George gives up and returns, defeated. Seems like Senpai didn't notice you! Look, as a New York Jew, I grew up all the time watching Seinfeld in my house. It's such a good show. Even though nothing happens in, like, any of the episodes. You get the Kramer side plot going on. Abandoned warehouse. Oh no. Kramer and Newman fumble through the darkened warehouse. It's pitch black inside and Newman is shaking in fear. Yo, Nelson, what's up? You fool, Kramer! You told me there'd be great stuff in here! Oh, just be patient, Newman. Sure, once we find the lights, we'll be up to our elbows in treasure. How you doing, Keith? Kramer and Newman forge ahead through the darkness. Distant, indistinct sounds echo through the room. Oh! What was that? Let's turn back, Kramer! Oh, don't be a coward, Newman. You really don't want to turn your back on all of this? Kramer gestures to the dark emptiness. Yes. I'm out of here. My heart just can't take anymore! You're a Texan from the South, raised in a conservative Christian home, and you still loved it? Of course. You're neither conservative nor Christian these days. Nice, nice, nice. We say, do what you want to do, you know, do what makes you happy. As long as it's not harming anyone else, that's all that makes you, that's the important thing. It is a day about love of all kinds, not just loving your significant other, but yourself, your friends, your family, everyone. Hi, Alf. Welcome to the Seinfeld visual novel. Newman scurries away, shivering and afraid. Fine then. Run! All the more riches for me. Just gotta find a light switch. Kramer gropes in the darkness. He palms something that feels vaguely like a breaker. Bingo, baby. Like flips with an almost deafening boom. The room is illuminated. Is that the robot from Dexter's Lab? Giddy up. I love how you can't advance the text until the applause ends. Jerry and Elaine sit across from each other at Monk's Cafe. Elaine is visibly dismayed. He called you Sundari? Tsundere! I don't know what that even means. But it offended you? It's offensive. does it mean anyway? Should I struggle or refuse? Oh, this is a real restaurant, Shenny. You guys want to struggle? Alright. Yeah, you know, it's like, you like someone, but you show it by acting like you hate them? Elaine chews this information over. So, Toshio thinks I like him because I act like I don't like him? Exactly! How does that make sense? I don't know! I'm not Sundari! Huh. George rushes through the front door of the cafe, visibly upset. Have I been to the Seinfeld diner? Of course! I've been there multiple times. Hey, George! Hey, you guys. There is a porch. George stands by the table. Yo, Twister, what's up? Completely distracted. Is something wrong? It's nothing. George sits. George is upset about a senpai, Elaine! Ooh, senpai, huh? You know, I stopped worrying about that senpai stuff a long time ago. I mean, senpais, kohais, who cares? George's smile barely conceals his smoldering rage. I guess you're right, Elaine! Who cares? Exactly! What's going on with you anyway? I hear you're a tsundere now? Who told you that? I knew this would happen. Toshio's telling everyone at school that I'm tsundere. You know, Elaine... Yeah. Look, let's be real. The voice acting is not supposed to be good for this. I don't really worry about that stuff anymore. I mean, tsundere, yonder... Who cares, right? Kramer bursts through the cafe doors. He's covered in grease, wild-eyed and ecstatic. George, Elaine, and Jerry look at him silently for a moment. Should we chide him or ignore him? Whose emote is that? Of course it's used pizza. You guys want to ignore him? You guys want to get going? I scored big time down at the warehouse.
Seinfeld, visual novel. Gaia, take me now. This multiverse has gotten too silly even by the combined standards of Monty Python and Douglas Adams.
Yo, Game Master Anthony, thank you so much for the sub. How are you doing, buddy? Happy Valentine's Day. Elaine looks to Jerry for exclamation. For explanation. Kramer lives at a warehouse now! Kramer flops into a seat at the table, dirtying the cushion with his grimy jumpsuit. Elaine recoils, disgusted. So there I was. Jerry rolls his eyes. Exploring the darkened warehouse. Fearing nothing. Mystery at every turn. And all of a sudden, I had a feeling. What'd you find, Kramer? I could sense something unbelievable. It was calling my name. Kramer! Kramer! Just get to it. I find the light switch. Turn it on. Wouldn't you know it? Kramer smacks the table loudly, distracting other cafe patrons. Giant robot! Giant robot? Bet your bottom dollar, Georgie boy. 100 feet tall. Giant robot? I'm telling you guys, this thing could really do some damage. Would level a whole city. Just as soon as I get it running again. Then let's say we show it off at that school festival. Yo, Bailey Marie, hope you're doing well. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, yeah, that's coming up, huh? Be the main attraction. The coolest kids at the school. Wait, this thing has room for 3? Yeah, 3 pilots. What's up with these mechs that use more than 1 pilot? I mean, you don't need 3 people to drive a car. It would be chaos. Traffic's already bad enough. This is definitely the school for me, but the more I look at this. Calligraphy Club. Jerry is putting the finishing touches on a series of slapdash illegible kanji. Pretty good! I think I'm really getting the hang of this! Senpai approaches Jerry from behind, admiring Jerry's latest piece. Wow, Seinfeld-kun. Your line work is excellent. Thanks, Senpai! You know, Seinfeld-kun, I love your jokes. Tell me one. Let's do doesn't work that. Doesn't really work that way, Senpai. You always know how to make me laugh. Oh my god. NYC reaching, thank you so much for the follow. Happy Valentine's Day to you. I gotta talk to Senpai about George. Why won't he notice George? Regulus, thank you for the host as well. Let's bring it up subtly. What do you think? Should we do subtle or directly? Where are the 3 pilot mechs? We had Gundam and NGE for 1 pilot, Gurren Lagann for 2, so where's the 3 pilot mech anime? We'll do subtle. Hey, so, Senpai! I saw your midterm grade! Pretty good! Thanks. I don't mean to brag, but I do study very hard. Looks like old George is trying to catch up with you. He's been studying pretty hard, too. Senpai grimaces at the mention of George's name. I know he's your friend, but please don't talk to me about that Costanza. That guy really gets on my nerves. Oh, so you've noticed him. That is the most Seinfeld line right there. I'll tell you what I've noticed about Costanza. He's a pervert! He makes a mockery of our school's values. Should we mock him or belittle him? I feel like we should mock him. Yeah, let's go with mock. It sounds like George has been busy! Do you remember the hot springs trip, Seinfeld-kun? Nice place! I really enjoyed myself. Well, and it disgusts me to even think about it, but when we were at the hot springs, I caught Costanza peeping into the girls' bath. Oh, can't believe this. No, George? I think you might have the wrong guy, Senpai. Yo, Arcade, happy Valentine's Day. Nobody else in the school resembles Costanza. You got a point! The bell rings, signaling the end of club activities. Just who does that guy think he is, anyway? I'm not sure even he knows! Behind the school. Toshio stands alone in the clearing behind the school. He waits, smirking with his arms folded across his chest. Brayden, thank you so much for the bits. Happy Valentine's Day. Elaine strides seriously toward Toshio with her fists clenched. Ooh. Tough choice here. I think let's yell, because that would be the tsundere option. Toshio, it's your lucky day. I'm inviting you to go to the school festival with me. Oh. Hey, Benes-chan. I don't expect that the note in my shoe locker was from you. Although, I can't say I'm surprised. Toshio, you idiot! I'm doing you a real favor here. You should be thrilled to go with me. Toshio grins smugly. Well, I suppose I have no choice then. Yep! And hey, now we can put this whole Sander thing to rest, huh? Oh, yeah, of course. You're not tsundere. You're not tsundere at all. Exactly. I mean, it's not like I like you or anything. Debug, how are you doing? Happy Valentine's Day. All the way, Asuka level? Definitely. I'm glad they got the line in there. Jerry's apartment. George and Jerry relax at Jerry's apartment. Jerry stands in the kitchen, picking up and putting down different boxes. George sits in a chair, reading a paper. He looks up to speak to Jerry. Excited for the festival? What's the deal with the school festival? I have to spend most of my life at school already. Now I have to spend my free time there too? When does it end? Yo, Maniacal, what's up? Oh, hey. You're in the same culture club as Senpai, right? Did he talk to you? Has he said anything about me? Oh yeah, I talked to Senpai. You did? What did he say, Jerry? George, let me ask you a question. Question? What is it? What do you think about people who peep? Peepers. Peepers! Horror flashes across George's face. He quickly regroups and feigns indignation. Peepers. Disgusting. Trash of society. Perverts. No act is more foul, Jerry. If I ever meet a peeper, ooh, boy. You want to keep me away from him, Jerry. I see. George relaxes, seeming relieved. Kramer suddenly bursts through the door, still oil covered. I did it. I don't think we're gonna see Putty. I think we would have seen him already. How's it going, Kramer? Jerry, I did it. I got that bad boy running again. Bad boy? Got what boy running again? The mech! The giant robot! I got that engine purring like a kitten. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. So, let's go, guys. Let's take her for a spin. I said we take her down to the school festival. Strut our stuff. I'll go, but I want to drive. I want to control the legs. George, you got it, buddy. You get to drive the legs. Should we mock George or should we pressure him? Legs? You're a legs man now? Think of it, Jerry. Senpai sees me in that mech, he'll have to notice me then. Inside the robot. Is this the Power Rangers inside? George, Derry, and Kramer are all in pilot seats with George controlling the legs of the giant robot. George, you gotta ease up! It's a delicate touch. Will you be quiet? How am I supposed to control this if you keep backseat piloting me? I'm just saying, you're too rough with her. Oh, you're gonna get burned. Burned? Fair. Wait till Senpai sees me controlling a giant robot. Thank you for the host. Let's see him not notice me then. This is the Ava theme in Seinfeld! I gotta listen to this for a moment. Oh my god, it is. This is a surprisingly really good mix. I think I'm gonna go with hard to ignore. George, you're already too hard to ignore! George momentarily loses control of the robot and scrambles to regain composure. Yo, Kamiyoti, Pantara, what's up? What's the deal with these angels? They don't look like winged babies! Lane stands with Toshio at the periphery of the school festival. Hey, where do you want to go first, Venice-chan? Elaine stops as she hears the robot approaching from afar. She peers into the distance. Shh! Toshio, be quiet! Giant robot? That Elaine? I thought she didn't like Toshio. She doesn't! That's why she at the festival with him. To prove she doesn't! It doesn't make any sense! I'll be there any minute. Oh! George returns to his control seat, frantically grasping levers and pushing buttons. Piloting like a maniac, George. Know what I'm doing, Kramer. Know what I'm doing, Kramer? I've heard that one before. George haphazardly wrenches the lever out of the control panel. What was that? Nothing! Everything's fine! Doing great, George!
Oh my God.
TV Coast 29, thank you so much for the follow. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Senpai appears on the robot's view screen, entering the school festival.
Oh shit!
Was finally able to make my first donation to John yesterday, and now I'm gonna donate to my second fab content creator. Hope this is one of many. Thanks
you so
Jewker,
much
for being awesome.
Really appreciate it. I hope you had a wonderful Valentine's Day. That means a lot to me. I wonder if Seinfeld-kun is around. I'd love to hear him riff on school festivals. What'd he just say? George turns to Jerry with an accusatory look on his face. Okay, Jerry, illuminate me! Why did Senpai notice you? I thought you were on my side! Never felt so wronged! The shame! The utter shame, Jerry! Oh, I don't know what to do here. Both of these options are really good. Shun the peeper? Well, George, maybe you shouldn't have been a peeper. George is shocked. He slumps in his seat, defeated. Who told you? Who saw me? Jerry doesn't speak. His face says it all. Senpai. George! We're heading right toward your senpai. We gotta change course. George wrestles with the controls in futility. The robot will not budge. He's gotta move! Senpai's gotta get out of the way! George pulls a bullhorn out of the control panel. Senpai! It's me! Your friend George! You gotta move out of the way! Costanza. I'll never listen to that fool. Oh, he's not moving an inch. It's like he doesn't even notice you, George. Senpai, please! You have to move! Jerry covers George's eyes with his hands. Looks like Senpai will never notice you now, George! Jerry, George, and Kramer wince in anticipation. Ah! Oh my god, it just ends there! That is the most appropriate ending to any Seinfeld thing ever! I could not have asked for a more appropriate. It just closed the game automatically. Holy shit, that was perfect! I think that was roughly the exact amount of time that a Seinfeld episode is. Written perfectly like a Seinfeld episode. In every way. That was amazing. If you missed the start of the stream, definitely go catch that. It was short and sweet, but that was perfect. Was that 25 minutes? You bet it was. I started at 9:05, I believe, is when we started playing it, so really it's more like 40 minutes, but I like did a lot of pausing in between. So, give or take, it's like a half hour roughly.